Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Dun here, the most chill COD player, bringing you a gameplay that I've actually had for a while now. And I'm sorry that it's getting out so much later, because I would have really enjoyed doing a commentary right after I got this gameplay. But I sat down to play one night, and you guys know the whole story with the family and everything. I feel redundant saying that like every single video, but um, but I sat down to play at like 1 o'clock in the morning, uh, just to wind down, play for like an hour before I went to bed, and I managed to pick up this game, which is absolutely destroys any previous game that I've gotten. It's 125 kills, 6v6 domination, playing solo. The map is comeback. The game mode is domination. Like I said, 6v6, 125 kills. Obviously running some assault streaks, and I just went off this game. As you can kind of see, like right there, the game was a little bit laggy, and you'll probably notice a little bit of poor hit detection here and there. But the guys I was playing against, they were definitely what you would consider a tryhard. They were going for the objectives like mad. Fortunately for me, they were not very good, and I'm pretty sure they were playing in a party. I don't know if it was a full 6-man party, but I'm pretty sure it was some sort of party. And yeah, I just went off 125 kills. Now let me kind of go over my class setup and stuff before we get into my commentary topic. I'm using the ASM1. This is the magnitude, I think, variant. I think that's what it's called, with the grip and advanced rifling. And I'm running the UAV with threat detection, speed, and extra time. The bombing run without any extra anything, just the standard bombing run. The assault drone with AI control, rockets, and I don't remember what the module on it is called. It says like better AI detection or something like that, and I'm not sure, but it seems to give me more kills when I use it. I don't know exactly what it does, but like I said, it seems to give me more kills whenever I use it. And then the Warbird with extended time and the aggressor, really good. To me, this is the best assault loadout. My perks were low profile, blind eye, and then toughness and scavenger. And basically, I just play the objective hard as fuck, and these guys were also playing the objective hard as fuck. We battled over the B flag, so I got a lot of kills of people on the B flag, and while I'm on the B flag, which helped me get my score streaks insanely fast. I think I picked up like 10 sets of streaks or something ridiculous this game. I also managed to pick up 2 20 kill streaks, like 2 20+ kill streaks in this game. I would have the thought of the potential of getting like 2 or even 3 vicious medals in this game is pretty crazy. But as I'm sure you've seen with all the grenade indicators, these guys were, as soon as they spawned, they just would jump towards the B flag, chuck like 3 grenades, and just try and cap it. And luckily, with all the extra movement, I was able to boost dodge out of the way, and everything, and I just went off 125 kills. It was pretty incredible. I was just like, holy shit. And I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I also managed to pick up 15,000 score, and running lethals and getting 15k score. Once again, pretty insane. I don't think I've ever said this before, but I honestly think that this gameplay deserves a like. Now I'm not gonna be like, I want 20 likes on this video, herp-a-derp-a-derp, but I would really appreciate it if you guys showed me some support on this video, because I had so much fun getting this. It's so action-packed. This is what Call of Duty is about. Playing against people who are going around, just crazy hectic fast action games, just a lot of fun. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. But commentary topic today is something that I've thought about so often, especially whenever I hear people, who bash on the devs and stuff, who bash on Michael Condria and the people at Sledgehammer Games and Infinity Ward and stuff, who, because there's so many of us. I'm sure some of you fall into this group of people who tweet at these people like every single day, fix this, fix that, you know, this needs improving, and you never hear a response, and all you wish is that they could just tweet you back or just give some sort of definitive answer to your questions. And I think this would solve a lot of it, and I think it's something that would benefit every single Call of Duty that we've had and would really benefit this game. And that is like a Call of Duty State of the Union address. So in case you don't know what a State of the Union address is, in the normal context, it's basically where like the President of the United States holds a press conference. It's aired on all television stations basically, and you know, he says, this is where we're at in our nation, this is where I'm at in my presidency, and how I envision, you know, the next year or 2 years of, you know, my term panning out. And I think if the Call of Duty devs would do this, it would build so much more trust between the community and the fan base and the developers. It would give them an opportunity to sit down and say, look, we have heard this request or that request, and we acknowledge it, or we don't acknowledge it. You know, we all think that since we play the game a lot, that we always have the answers or the best ideas, but maybe from a development standpoint and, you know, from making a game, maybe our ideas just generally are not feasible. You know, we seem to think that, you know, these COD developers have like the almighty hand and can do all these amazing things, just whatever we want on a whim. And I think that's unrealistic. And so I feel like if there was some sort of like State of the Union address, we'll call it State of the Duty address. If there was some sort of thing like that where the devs could just sit down, you know, they could do it over a podcast, or they could publish it like on a YouTube video and then like tweet it out over, you know, Sledgehammer's account or Activision or Infinity Ward's account or whatever, and just say like, look, like, we understand that this is a problem or that's a problem, we're working on this, we're not going to work on this because this wouldn't work. I think that that would benefit the game, Call of Duty, the franchise. It would just benefit everything so much, and I think that we as players would get so much out of it. I feel like I said, it would build a trust between the companies that make this game that we play for hours on end and the people who play it, you know. I think it's a phenomenal idea, and I really wish that something like this would happen. I don't understand how the title of your job could be community manager, and after release you barely interact with the community aside from saying like, wow, I'm really glad that you are enjoying this game, the one or a few people who tweet that. It's kind of like in the job that I've mentioned previously, my job, we have online surveys, and before they were voluntary, and most of the time the majority of the surveys you got were skewed because people really only want to talk about stuff whenever they have a problem or whenever they had a bad experience. That's what they want to bring to your attention. And so I think from a development standpoint, they probably look at our tweets and our comments and stuff and think, well, these guys are just a bunch of, you know, teenagers who are whining and bitching about shit. And to some extent, that's true. I don't think anyone can deny that. But at the same time, I feel like our thoughts and feelings should be recognized, especially when we pay, you know, $60 up to $100 once you include all the DLCs and stuff like that. When we pay that much money to support these companies, I feel like there should be some sort of recognition and there should be more communication between us and the development team. So I think, like I said, just a video or like a podcast, just something for the development teams to sit down and say like, look, this is where we stand and we know where you stand on this. And if they just did that even just once throughout each Call of Duty's life cycle, oh, just, my God, just think of the reaction and how happy everyone would be. Even if we didn't get the answers we want, I think it would help out a ton. And I know I've repeated that a lot, but I can't even fathom what it would be like if a development team did that. So Anyway, that's the gameplay for you guys. Like I said, 125 kills, over 15,000 score. The rest of the video will just be, the scoreboard, and then you'll be able to see all the medals if you're interested in that. But let me know your thoughts and comments down below. You can comment down there, and I'll try and respond in a future video. And or you can always hit me up on Twitter. If you did enjoy this video, like I said, I think it does deserve a like. But if you don't, that's fine. And you can even dislike it if you feel the need. Yeah, just let me know what you think. Subscribe if you're new. Check out all links below in the description. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.